"I want to be treated like a human being," he later said. "I'm not an animal put in a cage and let out for a show." Elgin eventually got an apology from the mayor, and when the All-Star game was held in Charleston a few years later, Elgin went. He stayed at that hotel that hadn't let him stay there. He ate at the restaurants that hadn't given him a table. And African-American leaders in the area told him that what had happened to him led the city to make changes and speed up integration. When I think about everything we went through last year, the stance that the league and the players took against the injustice in our country, I think of Elgin too. What he endured, what he fought for, and what he accomplished for the rest of us. You can't measure that kind of thing. When my generation takes the court, and when we make decisions about what to do.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, the home of the Hornets, we're broadcasting live from the Spectrum Center. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And coming off their championship last season, that success, I believe, carried right over into this one. They played at a high level all year long and stand poised to make another run at the title.
Yeah, and give them credit. I mean, it is tough to get through the regular season as defending champs. Every opponent is gunning for you.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lee out there with Speedy. Then it's the Machine. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Nash in at the 3 spot. Now here's Ball. To the paint. Intercepted. And here's Nash outside. Hornets with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
Ball against Lee. Floats one. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Nash.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Still without a basket in the game. Rejected by Gonzalez.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Your Honeybee.
And here is ball. Scott. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. Coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now, here's Scott. Outside, ball. Shot clock at 5. And it's Scott with the jam.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Nash outside. Passes it to Lee. Here's Gonzalez, the 15-footer. Good. Gonzalez has got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
PJ from deep 3. Scott missing again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Knocks it loose. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Speedy. Lee outside. Offensive rebound. Gonzalez. Banked in off the glass. Gonzalez has got 6.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Ball with it. And it's denied. Here's Speedy. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Lee with the stuff.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
So it's the Hornets now. It's a 10-point game. Hayward kicks to Scott. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And here's Nash outside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the machine. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 13. Bridges dishes the ball. It's Scott on the wing. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Great instincts from him. to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
That's good from Ball. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Scott against Lee. Here's Speedy. There's the triple. Gonzalez. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Ball against Gonzalez. Ball, the pass to Jones. He kicks it to Scott. 6 to shoot. Nash with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Scotty's checked in for Charlotte. From deep three-point range, Bridges misses. Here's the machine, defended by Jones. Scott against Lee. The putback.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Now, here's Ball. Defense is right there. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Here's the machine. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. The machine's got 9.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now, here's Ball. Can't get it to fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around. The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Now the pass to Hayward. Six on the shot clock. That one wide left.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
It's tipped. Scott the pass the ball. Now Hayward. Can they get it? drills the three-pointer.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career, but Hayward is a warrior. I mean, someone that doesn't quit. And because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
So both teams making some changes here. Drew passes to Dudley. Wall looking it over. Out to Hayward. To the inside. Drew. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Here's LeBron. Tries again. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
No good with the layup.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Scott. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Poke loose. LeBron passes to Wall. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
Hornets trail by 21. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Bouknight. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Down low. Scott can't get it to go. Scott's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside, Wall. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Drummond. That shot missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Oh, you love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Now, here's Scott. Three-pointer. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, James. And that one is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Bouknight. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. One second left. The shot, no good. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has to be the lead right now.
Here's Rozier. Rozier's out there with Bouknight. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Martin in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Rozier, here we go. And here's Hayward. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come back.
Here's LeBron following the bucket by the Hornets. And Wall kicks to LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Puts it up from 12. He gets it in there. Rozier's got his first basket.
Check out how attentive Rozier is to positioning, making sure he's at a perfect range to sink it.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
So it's the Hornets now. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Rozier against Hayward. Here's Drummond, and the rejection by James.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
James against Martin. To the middle. Here's Drummond. It's blocked. Hayward looking around. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rozier with the steal. Lets it go from 14. James outside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
An intimidating big man. Physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots.
Here's Bouknight. And the Hornets miss again.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rozier's got the ball. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's a challenge. You're trying to stick with Rozier in transition. How can you do it? He's so fast and clever in these situations.
LeBron against Martin. Count that one.
LeBron.
LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Charlotte calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. They get a hand on it. Lee outside. Inside, Drew. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Jones. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Lee. Right side, Dragic. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes alley-oops.
Lee with the ball. Passes it to Drew. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. Scotty's checked in for Rozier. Hornets on defense now. Only given up 6 here in this quarter, and it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Back to Scott. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Scott comes in for Goran Dragic. And here are the Hornets now. Outside, Scott. Charlotte moving the ball around. Hayward kicks to Jones. Here's Scott. Oh, good on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 11. Dishes it to Bridges. Scott kicks to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. No good on that one. To the paint. Here's Gonzalez. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Scott up top. On the wing, Scott. Jones trying to get open. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Scott's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Here's the machine. Nash with no one around. From the top of the key, he buries it. Nash has got 14.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Hayward, rejected by Gonzalez. Here's Speedy. Goes back up. Tries yet again, and it's good on the way up. And that's now 18 points for Mr. Perfect.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now here's Lee. 7 points in the game. Nash can't get it to go. Count it. Good. He's got 15.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Scott, good.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Nash outside. There's Lee with the three. They grab their own miss. Here's Gonzalez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Left side, Scott. Hayward outside. 17 seconds left here in the second. From 12 feet out. Rejected by Gonzalez. The pass to Wall. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the shot falls short this time.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, with James Borrego. Coach, too many easy buckets for them. Defensively, where do you dig in?
Got to stop penetration. That's the focus right now. They're getting to the paint. Just way too many points in the paint. Too many breakdowns all over the board defensively.
Yeah, that has to tighten up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And, big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
The machine is out there with Mr. Perfect. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then there's the Professor. And it's Speedy in at the point. That's tipped. Nash outside. Pass to Lee. Here's the machine. Defended by Bridges. Here's Speedy. Trains the three-pointer. Speedy's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Scott against Lee. Right wing. Back to Scott. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Nash with the block. Here's the machine. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 17 points in the game.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass the ball. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Gonzalez over Jones. Here's the machine. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it's Nash in the corner. And the 3-ball is good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Scott, good.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, they're just in time. An 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
Now here's Lee. He's got 7, 2 points. That one goes.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Scott. Bridges trying to free himself up. Scott missing again. Over in the corner, Lee. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 15. Back to Ball. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Shoots off the step back. Misses off the right iron. Passes to Speedy. Throws it up high. And Nash slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Scott. Ball. Money from the wing. Ball's got 6 points.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
There's Lee with the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Takes a 3. Rejected by Gonzalez.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here is Hayward. The kick out to Ball. Again, Ball missing.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. Here's Speedy. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Hayward from outside. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jacks up a 3. Tries again. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Floats it up for DJ. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's 17 points for DJ.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Speedy the pass to Nash. To the middle. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup by Lee. Lee's got 9.
Oh, forget about 3-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Right side, Ball. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
No good from Lee. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Bridges outside. The pass to Ball. Unloads. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And here's Nash outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Down low. Here's Bridges. Lee with the block. Here's the machine. Defended by Hayward. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Ball. Guarded closely. Hayward on the wing. Clock at 6. Misses off the left iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Charlotte moving it around. Off target from outside.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Nash can't get it to go. And the Hornets with possession here. Bridges kicks to Scott. Trying to get something going. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Here's Speedy. He's got 8 to the inside. Gonzalez, that's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Charlotte now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Charlotte no good that time either. There's Nash with the 3. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Ball. Wide open. Doesn't go that time.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
They get it again. Gonzalez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And he makes the first. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Drummond. Basket, good. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
The strength of Drummond on display.
Scott against Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Wall.
And that one falls for Wall.
When you're just talking about pure speed, Wall is incredible, an explosive point guard who dominates at both ends.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 32 seconds left in the third. Rozier against LeBron. Pass to Scott. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Scott's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Scott kicks to Drummond. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Drummond's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up. Unfortunately, that is not what this team wanted to hear. This is a severe injury, and he might be out for the rest of the playoffs. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. We've got Wall, Jared Dudley out there with Haslam, and it's ABC, and it's LeBron in at the 1 spot. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did, but they all made me better.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Pass to Walker. Back to LeBron. over Dragic. LeBron shot is off.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Walker in the post, covered by Martin. Walker's shot is off. Dragic looking for an opening. On the wing, Rozier. Off target from the wing. Rozier's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Wall attacking. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And that's the fortitude of Wall. Not going to be thrown off by the defense.
He lobs it up, and Charlotte turns it over again.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Here's Speedy. Passes it to LeBron. It's stolen by Dragic. Now, here's Rozier. He's covered closely. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Rozier's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Didn't think that was going to go in. 24 points for the machine.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Here's Martin. Rejected by Walker, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Rozier. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor and sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
Outside, Walker. Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. 13 feet away. No good that time. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
They get it back. Here's Speedy. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Rozier against Haslam, looking to get it going. That shot misses. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Dragic. Got a hand on it. James covering. There's the dish to Dragic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rozier. It's blocked. Here's Speedy, covered by Martin. That one good for 2. 26 points for the machine.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the pass to Rozier. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And when Rozier is making this, everything else becomes easier. It's like seeing him stretch the floor.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Speedy's gone just 25% from the arc. 2 of 8. Martin the pass to Rozier. Dragic with it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Dragic has got his first points of the night.
Normally, it's Dragic providing the pass. Good to see him getting fed this time.
Dragic against LeBron. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Now, here's Rozier. It's deflected. Pass to the machine. And he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Dragic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Here's Speedy. Outside, Walker. He's looking for James and finds him. And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The machine passes to James. 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Rozier against LeBron. LeBron grabs the miss. Inside, it's stolen by Dragic. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Now, here's Dragic. The shot from the low post is good. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
James in the post. He's guarded by Dragic. Basket counts.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Rozier for 3. No good that time.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Charlotte moving the ball around to the middle. And it's Haslam with the rebound. LeBron passes to the machine. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
James against Rozier. Knocked away. And stolen by LeBron. Walker taking his time here. Pass to James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
But yeah, Kevin, we're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but let me tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
Charlotte making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Dragic against Hayward. Dragic left side to the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Hayward against Dragic. Hayward outside. And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
There's the feed to Drummond. Over Haslam. To end the run. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
The exceptional athleticism of Drummond on full display tonight. Just an unreal athlete.
Passes it to LeBron. Out to Hayward. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Now here's Drummond over Haslam. And Andre Drummond, a bucket on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists here tonight. Dragic against Hayward. Dragic with some nice D. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And stolen by Hayward. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. Left side Walker. Back to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Over Drummond, and it's sent back by Drummond. Martin against LeBron. Martin kicks to Dragic. 1:10 left in the fourth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He's off on the first. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
And the second free throw, good.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Dragic. The pass to Gonzalez. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
.54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dragic against Gonzalez. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Speedy. Back to Gonzalez. Lee trying to get open. Gonzalez's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nash against Dragic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.